Good morning everybody, how's it all going? I hope all's well with you wherever you are in the world. Shout out to our expat English people that are now Kiwis and proud of the fact. Shout out to those foreigners way over in Europe that are looking at us colonials and how we roll. And if there's any of you Aussie or American folks out there, big warm welcomes to you, welcome to my channel. Here we are in for another day of rant. But what's cool about today is boom, gear stick, boom, K200 back into Kenworth, but a different one this time. This one belongs to Alistair, not TJ, but just the same model. K200 cab over, just a wonderful vehicle, just a beautiful truck. Just love everything about these things. I know some of the older hands prefer the European gear, but I just love this American stuff, and I will. As far as I'm concerned, this is the top of the heap. But it's like anything, you know, like everyone, you know, there's so many different models. They're all so good these days. You know, reliability is not a factor. We all know they're going to do 1,000,000 miles. We all know they're going to get to where you need to go. It just comes down to personal preference. And I really like the American gear. I just like the way they design it. I just like everything about it, eh? Anyway, we're in for a good day today. I've got a load of hay on at the moment, and I'm going to have to talk to you soon because I've got some gears to change. Somebody asked me in a vlog a little while ago, Cummins or Detroit. Going to have to go with the Cummins, mate. Whoa, what's that? Indian. Check it out. It's like a couch. Yeah, stick to my Harley, thank you very much. Boom! Like the best invention ever. You can wash up anywhere on the side of the road. Brilliant little idea. Anyway, this is the truck. Check her out. She's had a hard life. She's come up from the South Island, a lot of road works. So today I'm rolling with 2 haystacks, and so I'm told that they use all this hay and straw or whatever it is. I think this is straw actually. To yeah, that's straw, isn't it? Looks like a straw. To grow all their mushrooms in. So they save it all up, and then they I don't know what they do with it. They must process it and turn it into mushroom land or something. Mushroom land. Story of my life. Kept in the dark and fed bullshit. Okay, so I found out what happens to the straw. There's some there. It gets left here and watered and sprinkled, and it breaks down, and when it's all sort of that colour like in that shed, then they stick it into trays and they add spores to it, and then they grow their mushrooms in it. So who would have figured? That's cool, eh? I just got to wait for this guy to finish loading and then I'm out of there. See, the cool thing I like about doing general freight is you go into all these different places. Like, I'd never been to a mushroom farm, I never knew how they worked, you know, but that was a kind of a cool thing to do. You know, depot to depot stuff is good because you know the routine, you get to establish relationships and friendships, and you know, you get to know what to do, and you get faster and efficient and better. You know, depot to depot is okay, and I'd happily do that again. Bloody CB's got a fucking attitude. There we go. But general freight, where you're doing all kinds of random stuff to all kinds of random places, it's just really interesting, and I don't mind it at all. I mean, I'm getting to see different parts of the country every day. Just really cool. Love it. And here's my way to pay it forward. Come on, buddy. Off you go. That's how we work together. That's how I'm going to drive from now on. We're all in this together, brother. Oh, look at that old school Freightliner. Boom. I think that's one of Broushie's old ones. So some of you truckies will know where I am. It's been a good day so far. Had no problems with the first drop. The second drop was a bit of an administrative nightmare. They're busy. Hey, look at that old Kenworth. Look at the flat there. Cool, nice, very cool. Nice truck. A bit of an administrative hiccup there with the, you know, the old admin gang, but that's alright, it's a team effort. They can't get it right all the time, and I sure as shit is far from perfect, so it's a team effort, and we all complement each other, and it's not about anybody doing anything wrong. It's about everybody working together in difficult circumstances to do the best job we can, and that's what we do, and that's what being a truckie is all about, and I just love it. You're going to work, in fact it doesn't really matter what job you have, you go in there with that attitude, you're going to have a great day. Hey, check out the digger. Diggers are cool, eh? You know, I've always liked diggers. Look at that thing stuck on it. It's some kind of auger. It's like a big drill. Cool. Look at that little one there. I love diggers. Diggers are cool. I'd love to be a really good digger operator, you know, but I think I'd prefer to drive trucks. Only because I just love exploring our countryside. Look at that, somebody's gone off the road. Whoa, that wasn't very cool at all. Pay attention. One thing that is pretty cool, and I won't lie about it. When I go past working guys like these roadies back there working away, or other fellas, quite often they'll stop what they're doing and they'll check out the truck, and that's because it's a really freakingly cool truck, and you know, I really like that. It makes me feel really proud to operate a machine that other people think is really cool. And I think that's just one of the little perks of driving cool gear, is that you just get a sense of pride about it, and especially when other people like it too, you know. Anyway, truck on. Just love these civil engineering projects, eh? Look at these weird dump trucks. I think that's a Moxie, isn't it? Oh no, it's a Caterpillar. Yeah, must be a Caterpillar job because the digger was a cat too. So I'm here at the truck wash today, again, this week. Second time this week I've been here, but this time in the Kenworth, and I just can't wait to see how she scrubs up, because she's a bit putto at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her all gleamed up and looking cool. But look at all these container trucks. I like these skellies. I always thought that driving containers would be a good job for me, but my mate says nah, it wouldn't be, because there's a lot of papers involved and I'm not very good at the old paperwork. But they're kind of cool, eh, these skelly trailers. Look at that one. Yeah. Peak hour traffic, 75 feet of menace, and me. Life is good. Anyway, just got my truck washed. Man, it looks like $1 million. We're good cruising around to my final pickup for the night. I'm loading out for Christchurch, and then boogie on home. Should be home by 9 o'clock this evening on the Harley, and God, hopefully be having midnight feast with my son. Can't wait. Life is good. Check out the bike. Arrow helmet too, very cool. Look at this place. Compared to some of the depots I go to collect stuff off, these guys are so organised, and they're really fast loaders, and they're good operators, and they try to turn you around as quick as they can. But sometimes you're waiting for a truck, you know, and there's not a lot you can do. Give this fella a bit of room. Yeah, so anyway, this is my back load. You're going to probably get a lot of that on my truck. It's amazing how they pack these things in. These boys really know what they're about. Anyway, talk to you later. Life's good, eh? Well, it's a beautiful night, and big ups to the crew at DHL, because they turned me around in an hour. I've got nearly 100 cube of freight on board. I'm not going to tell you how much she's weighing, but there's a lot there, and man, they had my mezzanine floors up, and we were all buckled down and good to go in an hour. So those boys really dug deep and worked hard for me today. Beer's going your way. Thank you, fellas. Well, hey, interwebbers. Man, I wish we had like dash cams on all the time, because I don't know if you'll be able to make it out with the little GoPro, but there's two cars in front of me. One of them's a Audi shopping Jeep, you know, one of those cafe tractors that the rich fuckwits have up on Ponsonby Road, you know. Never see an ounce of mud in their bloody life, just an ego trip. Yeah, with a couple of kiddies' bikes on the back, and then there's some wanker and some flash-ass Lexus behind him. Well, I was going through this 50k metal, you know, roadwork thing. There was metal down, and those two wankers decided to just blow past me, and they showered my truck in stones and stuff. And I couldn't get the bloody number plates, mate. I need a dash cam, so fuckers like that, you can send it off to the cops and sting them for a new paint job. I don't know how many chips they might have put on the paint. Pissed me off anyway. Didn't piss me off to chase them, but it pissed me off enough to think, what a bunch of ignorant fuckwits. How'd they like it if I walked up to their house or their business and threw handfuls of gravel all over their front doorsteps? See what they think. Anyway, apart from sharing the road with ignorant fuckers and Audis that think they know everything, it's been a pretty good run. Still got a couple of hours in front of me, and then I'm going to try and get this online if I can. If I can't, no dramas, because my boss told me I've got 36 hours off as soon as I park up. So that's me. I'm going home to see my boy. So it'll be straight home, have a coffee, have a shower, jump on a Harley and boogie. Life's good. Well, she's been another cool day. I'm about 20 minutes out of home now, and it's all looking pretty cruisy. Just had a wonderful day in the Kenworth. I just love driving these things. I'm starting to get the hang of them, and mate, you can really get that big 620 Cummins up and booging through this Eden Fuller, and it's just so much fun to drive. And yeah, I know that all these old hands like the comfort of the Easy Riders and all the rest of it, but I just really like driving, and this Kenworth, it nails it, eh? Anyway, I've had a really great day, and I want to thank you for tagging along. Thank you for subscribing, all you folks that find it necessary. Hang on, I've got to do a change here. Oh man. All you folks that find it necessary to you know, watch my movies and stuff like that, I really appreciate it, your support. So anyway, that's it. Thanks. I don't know why I actually do this. I'll tell you why I do it. I'm hoping that somewhere out there's some kid or somebody that's stuck at home on the dole, no idea how they're going to get ahead, and they're watching these movies going, you know what, I want to do that. That's going to be me. And I'm hoping that I'm giving them enough encouragement, enough inspiration to be able to believe in that dream and do it. Because I was that guy. I was on the DPB raising my son. And I was watching truckers on YouTube, and I was motivated and inspired to get off my ass and chase that dream. So I'm just paying it forward. So whoever you are, you can do it. It's all there for you. All you got to do is just find a way to make it happen, and before you know it, mate, you'll be Harley'd up and earning top dollar. Here's a freaky statistic for you. I don't know how true it is because I heard it from a truck driver, but 10%, no, what is it? Yeah, 10% of the working class population, that's people without a tertiary qualification of any description, earn over $70,000 a year. And for the most part, those people are truck drivers. So there's a little bit of encouragement for you. You want to be one of the top blue collar earners in the country? Drive a truck. Anyway, thanks folks. See you on the next one.